Hi, I'm Glenn Summerall.
And I'm Linda Summerall. We are both the owners of A Pet's Memory, Pet Funeral Home and Crematory. We started our business 4 years ago after we realized a much needed need for this type of service along the coast here. Our previous background, it's quite ironic that I went from a very happy business to complete opposite, very sad, very depressing business. But for 8 years prior to this, I was our local ice cream lady, and I've always had a love for animals. I've had a deep connection with animals, and we actually started this business because of our aging golden retriever, Cindy. Went through, it was 10 college credits when I finished it, and I am now certified with pet bereavement counseling to be able to help families during this difficult time. The coast needed a pet funeral home, pet crematory such as ourselves, because our process, or our theory in all of this is our pets are part of our family. And I knew with our girl Cindy that I did not want to have to say goodbye to her at a rushed, loud veterinary clinic. I knew there had to be a better way, because people look at their pets as being part of their family. Me personally, when my grandmother passed away, I did not say goodbye to her at the nursing home where she passed. We all know on the human side how we are to spend that time at the funeral home memorializing our loved ones. When we first opened our business, we opened going up against competition and didn't know if the veterinary professions, if they would be receptive to us. And then, of course, it's still a matter of struggling, trying to educate the public that this type of service is available and people can come directly with their babies versus, again, feeling like they have to leave them behind at a veterinary clinic. Our pets basically are four-legged children with fur, and they are basically the mentality of a 2-year-old, so therefore they are our babies. We opened our facility trying to create it where it was calming, respectful, dignified, and the viewing room is so important, allowing families to go into this room, close that door, spend that quiet, quality time. That is important, and that does help with the grieving process. St. Francis is Catholic, and he is the patron saint of animals, and people find comfort in the fact of the belief and the hopes that our pets will go to heaven and we will have our reunions. As we all know, that when the baby Jesus was born, he was surrounded by animals. And of course, Noah's Ark was not a coincidence either. Rainbow Bridge, the poem as we know Rainbow Bridge is revised and written by an anonymous person. Rainbow Bridge was actually written by Dr. Wallace Seif, and it was written as Heaven's Pets. Whether it be Heaven's Pets or Rainbow Bridge, people find the peace and the comfort in knowing that, one, that our pets will be waiting on us in heaven, and at Rainbow Bridge they're able to run free of pain, hurt, and suffering. They are just total healthy at Rainbow Bridge. A lot of times our children, the loss of our family pet is many times their first experience with a loss. It is important for parents to handle it with honesty. They say the rule of thumb that if a child is old enough to reason with, then they are old enough to be told the truth. It is important to be honest with the child. Children versus adults. The losses that are, bottom line, all of these losses are heartbreaking. They are devastating, but the people that it seems to impact the most are the senior citizens. The senior citizens, the majority of them, many of them are widows. Children are grown and gone. They are now retired from their jobs, and basically they're shut-ins with their little babies, and they now feel that they are too old to get another, and feel like they now have to live the rest of their life in loneliness. And those losses are the ones that are truly heartbreaking. For those that do not want to get another pet, we make the suggestion of maybe volunteering their time at a local shelter. Not only is it therapeutic for the human, but the pets are so very grateful for any time and attention that is given to them. Now, other pets at home will grieve over the loss of their buddy. They don't understand where they went, when are they coming back, and our pets do go through a period of grieving for their others. So it is important, if you have other pets in the household, to give extra attention and love during that difficult time, because they're grieving also. Oh my gosh, the situation that truly got to me, and it still to this day kind of bothers me. It's about 2 years ago or so, got a call to go to Keesler Air Force Base to pick up a retired officer. His name was Marco, had to be euthanized, and was escorted to the veterinary clinic by the military to police to pick up Marco. Once I come out of the exam room with Marco on our gurney, I was surprised to find all of the military enlistees standing there saluting Marco. Once we got him loaded into the vehicle, the same police officer that escorted me to the clinic escorted me off the base and escorted me with blue lights flashing. And once we got to the exit of the gate, he apparently had radioed ahead to find a line of military people there at Keesler, military men and women standing there saluting their fallen officer, and that truly got to me.